I got this from the Chamber of Agribusiness, Ghana.
Zumi.
Oh, yeah, you heard me talk about Zumi. So just consider this. A bowl of soya bean last month, which was sold for 12 cedis, is now going for 20 cedis, while a bowl of maize, which was sold for just about a little less than 8 cedis, is now 8 cedis this month. A box of fish was sold for 440 cedis. It's now going for 575 cedis. And especially with fish, when you go out there and you buy stuff, you'd see that they are telling you fish that you were buying at 10 cedis is now all of a sudden 15 cedis. Salmon was 450, it's now 550. A bowl of groundnuts, which was sold for 15 cedis in April, has increased by 2 cedis. It's now sold at 17 cedis. 3 tubers of yam, you would have got that for around 35 cedis. Now it's 45. Half a bowl of a small-sized paint container of tomatoes. Tomatoes, no, it's out of control. It was sold for 25 cedis. It's being sold now for 25 cedis, and it was 20 cedis last month. Now the Zomi bit, which you heard, 65 cedis just last month, now 70 cedis. Let me wrap with eggs, because that's also another crucial one. A crate of big eggs last month went for 32 cedis. It's now going for 35 cedis. And all of these developments, I'll start with you, Doc.
Yeah.
Do you see this in your constituency? Anyaa-Sowutuom. Is that the reality?
The pain is not, let me say, discriminatory. Every part of the country is going through.
We all have our share.
And whether it's up north where they're actually making millet and all these things.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not it's not surprising. I mean, you know, the key thing about prices is transportation of goods, and the key index in there is fuel.
Yeah.
And everything runs on fuel.
Yeah.
And that is the fact. And once fuel prices worldwide have issues and are not controlled necessarily by government, you know, these are expected. And then the other key thing, I mean, I've heard people trying
when
to...
he said are not controlled necessarily by government, Murtala gave me a look. He'll
give you a sigh. It's not surprising.
I know what he has is by you.
It's not surprising. but these are facts, and, you know, facts are facts, whether you like or you don't. You know, the key thing is that worldwide, we all know that prices are changing almost every 3 weeks or so. And that is a fact. You know, whether you're an oil-producing country or not, you don't have the luxury of fixing your prices. Now, I think that personally, I beg Ghanaians, we all need to adjust, and as the appropriate word is, maybe tighten our belts, in the sense that is the only way you can save some money. So, if I'm visiting twice a week, I have to change that.
If you're going to, I mean, we've spoken to people who have said, I used to go to the hair salon maybe X number of times. You know, I've cut it out because the reality is,
because, I mean, salaries are not going up. That is a fact.
Yeah.
But our needs and demands are going up. And I really think that, and let me just say this.
And just briefly on this, because I want us to run through these issues very quickly.
Once our constituency members are struggling, we are struggling as members of parliament.